To start with, if you want to draw an object, maybe you want to draw this guy here. The first thing you want to do is you want to look at it as a combination of shapes. So instead of looking at him as an animal here, we're going to look at him as a combination of shapes. And here is a picture of what I've done here. This is my finished drawing, but before I even got to drawing the object, I focused on just the shapes. So instead of thinking about the object at all, I look at what shapes are inside that object, and I drew these shapes in. Then I drew those shapes on my drawing paper, and I checked it, made sure everything looked right, and I was focused on the shapes and not the object. And then as I began to refine my drawing shapes and change those shapes into the object emerged. But I started with the basic shapes. So always start with the basic shapes. You're going to pay attention to the height, the width, the tilt, any angles that you see. You're going to look at the space around it and make sure everything is correct. And these shapes don't have to be just squares and circles and ovals. They can be organic shapes. So if you look here, you can see, yeah, we have an oval here, and we have almost an egg shape here. So we have some shapes that are curved just a little bit. Different shapes here that you see. These are not a geometric shape or a shape with a name. These are organic shapes. So it doesn't have to be a specific shape. You just draw the shapes that you see, and then once you've got that, you change the shapes into the object. So watching for the shapes that you see first and let the object emerge is key.